Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tarun again, welcoming you back with yet another fitness video. So today I want to talk about calisthenics. The body weight training and training that you can do it anywhere, and the questions that I usually get from people is that Tarun, is it possible for us to get a physique or pack on muscle by just simply doing calisthenics? Because I see a lot of there is this trend on YouTube. You see a lot of these people like Frank Medrano, a lot of guys, calisthenics guys, are training, doing body weight training, doing all sorts of things with their body, are really flexible, and have really taken their body to another level, and obviously they're ripped. So obviously, the immediate question that we also have in our mind is that, is it possible? So is calisthenics the reason why they are ripped, or is the other way around? So here's my take on it, guys. And this is something that you should think before doing calisthenics. So obviously there are different school of thoughts, when it comes to body weight training. So I'll tell you, the good side, and I'm also going to tell you the flip side of calisthenics. And so let's talk about the good side. The good part about calisthenic workout is that obviously you can do it anywhere. So you really don't need to go to a gym. You really don't need to probably invest anywhere. All you need is probably an open space, or even for that matter, a stairs in your house, or even like a bedroom. Like your own bed. Where you can do your push-ups. So it's as simple and as convenient as it can be. So it can be done anywhere. Also, the other good thing about that is that it's a complete body movement. So you don't have to use one isolated movement. You have to use your whole body, which means your body as a whole to train. So which means it's more of a holistic workout. So which is a good thing that you develop your overall body, not just one particular body part. Now, this obviously it's awesome. It's convenient, it can be done anywhere, it's inexpensive, wow. But now let's talk about the other side of it. Now when it comes to calisthenics, the other the flip side of calisthenics is that it's very prone to injury, obviously, because unless and until you're trained, unless and until you know what you're doing, you tend to kind of injure yourself, and obviously when you're doing things like pull-ups, push-ups, or any kind related to outdoor workouts, chances of you injuring are a lot higher. And also need to understand, from packing on muscle perspective, now this is the question that you would want to know, that can you pack on muscles by doing calisthenics training? Now there's a simple thumb rule, guys, when it comes to packing on muscle, which is resistance, which means you have to overload your muscle. Now when it comes to body weight training, how can you overload your muscle here? Think about it. Either you increase the intensity or your number of pull-ups or number of push-ups. So it's very limited in terms of what you can do. Obviously, you really need to get to the advanced level, probably the extremities of calisthenics, to actually graduate to a level wherein that you can push your body to another level to pack on muscles. But hey, I'm not saying you can't pack on muscle with doing calisthenics. You can, but it may not be as simple as going to a gym and and overloading your body with with extra amount of weights, because it's a lot easier there. Whereas in calisthenics, obviously you really have to try out different modalities. You have to try out different permutation combination to take your body to to extreme measure wherein it starts responding. So if you really want to pack on muscle, I feel that you should train in the gym. Do that, and also alongside you can do calisthenics. Calisthenics will challenge your your functional ability. It'll challenge your holistic movement, which is also going to be a good thing. So a blend of both calisthenics and resistance training is, I think, amazing. What will it do for you is that it'll really make you agile, and it'll really make you more functional in nature. Because think about it, whatever we do in the gym, whatever we do with resistance training is pretty much restricted to those four walls. There's nothing you can do outside the gym. Whereas functional training, it's more outdoors. It's more, as the word suggests, it's more functional. It's more body weight. You get to use your own body for different things. So obviously it'll make you more you can do a lot more with your own body, and you can probably challenge your body to different limits. So I feel the combination of two is ideal. And your goal could be any. Your goal could be fat loss. Your goal could be packing on muscles. But remember, if you're solely looking at packing on muscles through calisthenics by looking at Frank Medrano or all these other calisthenics guys, I think you should think twice. Because these guys are trained guys. And they've been doing this for many years. They've really push their bodies. They've really tried every extremity in calisthenics that you can think of. Just you getting inspired is different, but you doing what they're doing and then hoping and aspiring a body like that just by simply doing calisthenics, I think is a little irrational. So you may want to think about that. So this is actually my take on calisthenics as an Indian, as somebody that who's more who's more inclined towards aesthetics, who's more inclined towards being more functional in nature. I think you should combine the two together, calisthenics along with a good strength training program, which will help you not only minimize your body fat but also make you more functional in nature. So I hope this video helps you. I hope you integrate both the training methodologies into your training program to get the best out of both the worlds. Any one of you who have any questions around this, feel free to reach out to me either on my YouTube, Facebook, or on my Instagram, and I'll be very happy to help you with your calisthenic goals. So until we meet again, peace